Hello everybody, it's Rhonda. Welcome to my channel. Just a quick little garden video. First of all, these are the sweet potatoes. I really don't know what's happening with them, but they will stay there until all the leaves die back. Um, Today, um, still working on the hill. It got sprayed, so most of the little green stuff is dead. So I may be finished with that for this year. And this is the bed that's going to be my chaotic garden bed. So nothing is in it right now. There is a calla lily that I just throwed in there, and there was a verbena that died, so I just threw the whole pot of dirt. But there is compost in this bed, topsoil, garden soil, and I have put the fish fertilizer already in this. So, and a few more days, I think, is when the little chaotic garden challenge will start on September the 1st. So hopefully it will be ready. Still hadn't put this crepe myrtle in the ground. These roses are blooming real good. Um, these tomatoes, they do have some bloom, so still waiting to see will I get something before it gets cold. One of these are a sweetie, and then the other one was the beefsteak. Um, Here's another one of those tomatoes that I planted. So right here down here is, we call it monkey grass, but there is purple and there is white. And I'm assuming that this just caught a root back here and spread it, but I am planning on moving them to the front driveway probably this fall. Over here, these were beans, and there are a few more that I probably need to pick because I am getting ready to pull these up, and I'm gonna throw them on the compost pile, but it's still giving those little beans. But going to pull this up. uh, this was another tomato that I planted late, and there are a few flowers on it, so we'll see what happens there. And then this is that other garden bed, and I did put one of the tomatoes in it that, well, I started this one late and then I started that one late. So I just put them down in here, and I don't know what I'm going to plant in here for fall, maybe beets and turnips, but that'll go in there. Um, Okra have been going crazy. I have been really getting okras just about every other day, and you can tell where I do my little cuttings, but they have been doing real good. Um, this is a lemon cucumber that I planted probably about maybe 6 weeks ago. Um, in this wheelbarrow, I have put carrots, Chinese cabbage, spinach, and lettuce. So we're gonna see how this little bed comes out. Um, Another cucumber, and I thought this was the lemon cucumber, but down there is not looking like the lemon cucumber, so maybe this is another seed that I put there. Um, this cucumber, I don't know which one it is. And this little hollyhock just keeps on blooming. So the dried seeds, I have already threw them out back here. And this last year was my little turnip patch. So I am probably going to put turnips back here again. Um, these little wild strawberries grow back here, but I have been pulling them. So I plan to throw the little, well, they're turnips, but I think they're the mustard greens. So they are going to be going back here, and I did extend this flower bed probably another 6 feet because I used those landscape timbers, so probably another 6 feet. This will all be for turnips. And my little garden bed back here is still looking pretty cute. And I have been calling these marigolds, but I think it's a different thing. These may be the cosmos. So they are still blooming. And back there is a big pepper. I need to get it. I have been pulling peppers. And I see another one there. I have pulled bell peppers, and I see there's still a few tiny ones trying to come. I see a pepper back here. The little zinnias just went kind of crazy this year, and hopefully next year I just want this full of flowers. That chartreuse zinnia is still doing good, and I'm hoping to save all my seeds. So just a little flower bed of zinnias and cosmos and maybe bachelor buttons. And this is another one of those plants, and I'm thinking it's marigold, but again, it is like 4 feet tall. And these zinnias also, bumblebee. I see a tomato back there, and this is one of the newer plants. This one, I see a tomato there, and again, these right here are probably 6 weeks to maybe 2 months. And this is the little cherry tomato bush that has been blooming all year, and there are still a few coming, but I may go ahead and pull this up. So right now I have been laying cardboard down because I want to extend this all the way down to the end of the fence. And I can't tell you how long it is, but I'm going to get my little paper that tells how big this lot was. So, and I was going to pull the beans, but they are still producing beans, so I need to get those. That little lizard. Beans are still over here, so I guess I'll leave it for a while. And over here, another patch of beans, and there are some. And I have been freezing my beans, and here is one of those asparagus beans. It's still blooming. I'm gonna get this, but I'm gonna come back and pick those beans. This is my pumpkin, and I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but we'll see. So that's it for today. Still a work in progress, but I do appreciate you all watching. I hope that you all have a great day, and I will talk with you later.